What's going on, guys? Let's go over today's trade. So, I mean, absolute utter destruction in the markets today. I mean, markets are down almost 3%, 600 points on the day. Now, we did just come into the 50% extension on the initial balance lows, and my last trade to wrap this up, happened to be the second largest trade that I took today for $320 on surprisingly a long. Now, again, when you get down to be 300 points, 400 points, 500 points, God forbid, 600 points like we were today, it becomes very, very difficult to keep continuing to short because the potential risk, if it does bounce, is so high. So I needed to see some type of significant level. Again, stick around the YouTube channel because I'm going to recap some of my trades on another video showing that last bounce that I took. But today's numbers, and I'm going to go over the month's numbers on this Apex funded account. Today, gross P&L was $1,150. Number of trades was 9. Average hold time was only 35 seconds. Longest trade time was 2 minutes here. Now, it's easy to look in hindsight and say that I should have just got short at the start of the open and just held everything all day, right? Go figure. But again, if I could predict the future, trust me, I wouldn't be here recapping my $1,000 day. I'd be on the beach somewhere sipping a nice cold beverage. Largest winning trade was 320, no losing trades on the day, 100% win rate. Now, again, this is not a normal thing. You're not going to have $1,000 days every single day. You're not going to have winning days every single day. We get it. If we look at this month, right? We look at this month, the gross P&L is $4,300. We've taken 76 trades this month. Average trade time is 2 minutes. Longest trade time is 21 minutes. We are hitting at an 85.53% win rate. Very, very high win rate. Again, sustainable. Well, it's been sustainable for 3 weeks on this one particular account. This is normally the way that I trade. Normally, it's not this high at 85%. Normally, I'm operating somewhere closer to 67, 70%. What makes a scalping strategy profitable is not the strategy itself. It's you being able to operate. You being able to stop out of trades, you being able to pull the plug when you have a red day, you being able to not overtrade, you being able to stop out some days up $50, being able to stop out some days where you're up $100. But again, all in all, we've already got a payout request submitted for this account. So this account balance is definitely going to drop down once that payout gets approved and sent. But again, we do have some cushion now in this account to where, we're not going to be, flying by the seat of our pants once we do get paid out. But just kind of wanted to go over some of the numbers. If we look at this week's trading, we're up $1,200 this week. We've taken 10 trades this week. So not a lot of trades, operating at 100% win rate for this week. But again, not a whole lot of trades there, only 10 trades there. Again, I'm not looking for that many points. I'm looking for profit targets anywhere between 5 and 15 points, depending on the setup. On scalp setups, on a 2-minute time frame, I'm looking for 5 points. So when I'm playing the 5-minute time frame, I'm looking for close to 10 or 15 points of take profit. And we're operating this account 90% of the time trading one mini contract. Okay, so that's what we're doing. Can I go back to the inception of this? I think I activated this funded account on the 27th. We're up 5,000. So we've taken 85 trades. We're operating at around an 87% profitable win rate. So current balance on this account, $54,761. Again, nice little account. So even if I get the payout on this account and I can make it to next, even if I don't make it to the payout period after this account, let's say something catastrophic happens on this account, with what it cost me for this evaluation, $37, what it cost me to activate the account, about $105. We're all in for, let's say, $150. I've already requested a $2,000 payout on this account. This account has already paid for itself 10, 15, 20 times over. So with money that we're going to get from this account, we automatically shift some of that into our personal account. We automatically shift some of that money into buying new evaluations, and then we try to get it to next payout period. If I can get it to the next payout period, it'll be a total of $4,000 taken out on this account in less than 30 days. And we're talking about a 20, 30x return on our initial investment, which is pretty good. So when we think about that, we have to make sure that we understand that just because we're in a funded account doesn't mean it's the end all be all. This account can easily be gone tomorrow. This account can easily be gone in the next 30 days. That's fine. We want new evaluations ready. We want new funded accounts ready. We want money from existing accounts to pay for our future endeavors. We want money that we're taking out of these accounts to go into our personal brokerage. We want money coming out of these accounts into our personal bank account and into our pockets. We don't want to sit here and trade. We don't want to sit here and trade and never get anything out of it. So again, what's the key to scalping and being profitable? What's the key to scalping and being consistent is having a personal daily loss limit. Also, understanding when's a good time to trade and when's not a good time to trade. Having rules that you're actually going to follow. It's easy to create rules and say, I shouldn't do this and shouldn't do that. But when you're in the heat of the moment, when you're under fire, how well do you trust and respect them, right? How well do you trust and respect those levels, those rules, those parameters that you're setting for yourself, right? So again, make sure, because we all take those losing trades. Trust me, I've been, 5 minutes into the open and been down $600. There's a hard decision that needs to be made. Do you continue to trade and try to crawl yourself out of it? And if you do, what's your max pain on the day? Like if you go down X amount of dollars, where are you going to literally unplug the computer from the wall? Like what price is that going to be? Because every day is not the same. You can make money tomorrow. You can lose money tomorrow. You just have to keep the boat afloat, right? You got to keep this thing above water. You got to keep the plane in the air, right? You got to keep those feet moving on ground. If you want to keep moving forward, you have to put things in place for yourself to continue to move in a fashion where you're going to be in business for tomorrow. With how cheap it is to get involved in prop firms, whatever prop firm you want, okay? It can be Top Step, it can be Fast Track, it can be Apex, it can be My Funded Futures, it can be Take Profit Trader. It doesn't really matter which firm it is. You have to be able to know how to trade these things once you get into the funded accounts, okay? So again, I hope this video helps someone out there. Maybe you guys could take a tidbit of information from something I said that can potentially help you in your trading journey. I'll see all of you guys in the next video.